In Maricopa County, thousands of single adults wake up without a place they can call home. At Keys to Change, we believe that housing is a human right. Homelessness isn't an isolated crisis. It's an urgent, system-wide challenge that we must address together. At Keys to Change, we collaborate to solve the root causes while supporting individuals with compassion, dignity, and a plan.
Key Campus, formerly known as Human Services Campus, opened 20 years ago as a collection of service providers to help adults experiencing homelessness move out of their homelessness into housing. Today we have about 15 different partner organizations offering an array of services that meet people where they're at. We shelter about 900 people overnight and wrap them with services to help them form a housing plan and move out of homelessness.
Keys to Change is the collaborative force at the center of Key Campus. Our approach is defined by three focus areas: prevention, intervention, and access to housing. Through prevention, we help people stay housed, avoid eviction, or reunify with family and friends. Through intervention, we provide immediate relief with food, shelter, storage, showers, street outreach, and individualized housing plans. And lastly, because homelessness is ultimately a housing problem, we support navigation into permanent housing and work systematically through advocacy to expand affordable, stable options. At Keys to Change, working together to end homelessness isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
I like to come off like a big brother, like that non-judgmental brother. I don't really care what you've been through. I don't care if you're right or wrong for your situation. I just want to help you get out of the situation.
It gives me purpose, basically. And so part of my journey is like seeking redemption, and that means like helping other people. And whether it's, a conversation or getting somebody into housing, the feeling reminds me of when I got my freedom back. It's surreal. So to go there and see them in their apartment and they're just living life, amazing.
I'm glad I have faith in Michael, and I'm glad he had faith in me. He restored my hope because, I really thought when you're homeless, it's you're homeless, you're there, and you're not going nowhere really, but he restored my hope and you're going somewhere, you don't belong here. He showed me hope, and I'm glad I met him. He got me a house, he got me an apartment, so.
It's a great feeling when you got your keys and you can put it through the lock and turn it and open your door. We can actually enjoy life. We can actually be living, It's a great feeling. Every day it's a great feeling.
The impact speaks for itself. In the last year alone, we served over 21,000 individuals experiencing or at risk of homelessness, and moved 2,188 individuals into permanent housing. We diverted hundreds more from ever entering homelessness, connected many to employment and benefits, and supported thousands on their journey home.
We're in the direct service space to work on ending individuals' homelessness. And then we're doing more and more on the advocacy and public policy area because we want to have an efficient crisis response system to homelessness. And we really believe that we can make long-term systems change. We can reduce the number of people that fall into homelessness, and we can create a faster path out into housing.
We haven't ended homelessness in Arizona, in Phoenix, or in the United States of America. And until we do, those of us who are able will continue to step up to make sure that we're doing the best we can for every human being that comes on this campus.
Our clients need a voice, they need an advocate, they need some sense of hope. They need inspiration. They're just down on their luck and they just need somebody to support them and have their back and just fight for them.
Every life matters. Every story is unique. And at Keys to Change, we honor that journey from crisis to stability, from street to home. We believe every person deserves the dignity of a place to live. The keys are in our hands. Let's help unlock doors together.